Alright, well I think we are set to get going here. So, we're playing Ahnayro again. We started last week, and we are continuing now. And would not have succeeded at all last time without you guys' help, so don't want to time out in the cell. Yeah, that's true. Oh, actually, you know what? Boom. There we go. You guys should be able to see the chat now. Almost forgot. How horrible would that have been? Alright, so if you weren't with us last time, if you didn't see the stream archive, which you can watch on YouTube, these are all archived to YouTube as soon as possible after I'm done with them. This is a sort of puzzle mystery ARG-ish kind of game where you solve the puzzles by putting together clues which are related to real-world historical events and places and things like that. So the puzzles are very hard, and I definitely would not be succeeding without your help. I have a tablet in front of me, which I will be using to do some research, but I will definitely need you guys' help, so get your Google typing fingers ready, stretch, flex, get them all warmed up, because we're gonna need to search. And so we solved, this is the first level which we solved. I think we did the first part over here, but I don't remember where it was, so let's just... Okay, yeah, we did this and this. Rest Cure, that was the hardest one. Ooh, close. Go back. Okay, there we go. And we did this one, 1892. Now we have one more in this section, so let's see what it gives us. And sometimes audio plays, and there are no subtitles, so I will need you guys' help to understand what's being said, so please do pay attention. I'll try not to talk when there's audio.
Looking outside, I saw that the sea of immigrants had given way to an ocean of amber wheat as the train surged forward. From beneath great piles of hay, a gravely voice rumbled, "Welcome to America's Kansas." Not sure if there's another, but this is America's. Tentatively, I asked, "Where does this train go, sir?" He rose from the hay and revealed himself as a mighty and regal lion. "Why," he said, "only to the best damn resort town west of the Rockies."
I didn't understand almost any of that. How is the audio, by the way? That was the first bit of audio. Is it okay? Is it here the settings
Looking
are?
outside,
oh, no, that's just
I saw that the sea of immigrants had given way to an ocean of amber wheat as the train surged forward.
Sure everything was all right.
From beneath great piles of hay, a great
Hey, and
voice
Lenzo1
rumbled,
Gaming is with us too.
"Welcome to America's Kansas." Not sure if there's another, but this is America's. Tentatively, I asked, "Where does this train go, sir?" He rose from the hay and revealed himself as a mighty and regal lion. "Why," he said, "only to the best damn resort town west of the Rockies."
Children's Hospital is now in the news. Would not have even known what it was except from your stream. Yeah, I wouldn't have known what it was either. I don't know what it's in the news for, though. I do tend to avoid the news whenever possible. Alright, so here's our puzzle. Something to do with trains, obviously. Something to do with America. We've got, this is New Mexico, and this is... which state is this? They don't teach geography in American schools. Not really. Is it Nebraska? I think this one's Nebraska. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska. I see, I'm not totally clueless. Is it Kansas? Or is this one Kansas? I think this one's Kansas. A long lost line. We get train number 924 and a guy with a very impressive mustache / mutton chops combo. You don't know what it is either? It's Kansas. Okay. Thank you very much, Great Gamer. So, New Mexico, Kansas. Let's see. I'm looking on my... I've got Pan American Train. Passenger train operated by the Louisville and Nashville Railroad between Cincinnati, Ohio, and New Orleans, Louisiana. No, that's not the one. However, it does look like it's about the right time period. Everyone get your Googles ready. Maybe search for train line. And what is the number there? 924. 924. New Mexico. And Kansas. Let's see what comes up. Kansas City, Mexico, and Orient Railway. Started by American railroad entrepreneur Arthur Edward Stilwell. Is that the guy? No, it doesn't look like the guy. Oh, maybe. I might have a picture of him younger than in that picture. Arthur Stilwell. Let's Google image. This would be probably more entertaining to watch if I could put my tablet or a browser window on the same screen, but actually it might be possible to do that. Maybe next time I'll try to figure that out, guys. Window within a window kind of thing. Actually, this might be him. What do we got for... We have to spell out the... Here's the sigil. You have to spell out the answer for those who weren't here before. Well, it's not Stilwell because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. 4 letters. Guy in the picture looks like Arthur Stilwell. I think Kansas City Southern Railway. Four letters. Is it something like track? Like train track? Nope, that's not it. Not gonna be that simple. KCM&O Railroad. We've got K, C, M, and O. Nope. ATSF. What does ATSF stand for? ATSF? Hey, that was it! Jar of Jam for the win! What is ATSF, Jar of Jam? We must know what that stands for. Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway. Brilliant. Well done. Alright, so we've got 222 Southern Raymond Avenue is our clue from that. We've got 2 more to solve.
I was let off the train at the last stop, and was surprised to see a noon sun on an empty street. The whole town appeared to be deserted, with the exception of a flock of green parrots gathered on an increasing number of buildings. Their black eyes tracked my every step, and they seemed to mumble and whisper. The shadow of a bridge darkened the street ahead of me. My stomach knotted, and I was filled with an overwhelming sense of dread as I gazed up into the eyes of a great bird perched on the railing of the bridge.
Above their beak and eyes lies this colored prize. Also in a song, I'm not sure. So, anyone know offhand the name of this bird? I think we have to start with that, and then it's maybe something about the bird. So Southern California and Eastern Mexico. Assuming you're looking for a name of Harry. Yeah, I think we're looking for a name of the parrot, or at least we have to start. Red-crowned parrot, I've got. Possibly. Come on, tablet, you can do it. It's not the tablet's fault, it's the Wi-Fi's fault. Red-crowned parrot. I think that is a red-crowned parrot. That looks like the picture I've got here. So above their beak and eyes lies this colored prize. Crown, maybe? Got 4. Red crown? Western tanager? Western tanager. Let me see, I'll pull a picture up here. It looks similar, but it's got a yellow body rather than a green one. I think we're looking for a green body. I think the red-crowned parrot looks about right. It's so hard to tell, too, because we've only got drawing here. I don't know if there's any way to spell red crown or crown. That we could spell crown? C-R-O-W-N-S? Crowns? No. It also is called red-crowned Amazon, or green-cheeked, or green-cheeked Amazon. It's the habitat of the red-crowned parrot. So what's the sigil? What is the word, then, that they're looking for? Whoops. I don't need to do that.
I was let off the train at the last stop.
Above their beacon eyes lies this colored prize.
Empty street. The whole town appeared to be deserted, with the exception of a flock of green parrots gathered on an increasing number of buildings. Their black eyes tracked my every step, and they seemed to mumble and whisper. The shadow of a bridge darkened the street ahead of me. My stomach knotted, and I was filled with an overwhelming sense of dread as I gazed up into the eyes of a great bird perched on the railing of the bridge.
Looking for cheek. Oh, wait, here we go. Red. They have the whole word. Red crown. That's gotta be it. Way. That one wasn't so bad. Cool. Simpsons. Oh, hold on. My chat window's blocking this. Simpsons Garden Land and Bird Farm? Alright, well, we got one more.
I felt drawn to the ominous bird. Once I joined it at the edge of the bridge, the bird began speaking with 3 distinct female voices. First, she asked who I was, a question I had no answer to. I felt incomplete, as if my existence were a word on the tip of my tongue. She asked me where I was, a challenge hidden in her voice. A dream, I said with false conviction. I could hear her beak clicking in disappointment. The bird asked me if I could fly, and suddenly I was thrown over the railing. Turning in the air, shocked, I saw my shadow peering down at me. There was no dark bird. I took a breath.
Well, I do have this set to teen, not family friendly, right? These all appear to be, these two are popular ways of committing suicide, and this is a tarot card. This is not the final one, no, this is just the third separate clue. So this is not necessarily directly related to the others. Dead end. I mean, can we put the word suicide in there? That seems awful. 3 parts. Seems too easy as well. Is-ide. Yeah, it really is that simple. Okay. Alright, so here are our 3 clues, and here is our sigil. This is the real tough part. We've got to combine these 3 and figure out what they have in common. So, Googlers at the ready. 222 South Raymond Avenue. And I'm typing on a tablet, so I'm a little bit slow. Raymond Avenue. There's one. Second one, Simpsons Garden Land and Bird Farm. Simpsons Garden Land and Bird Farm. You know something, guys? I think too many people have played this game because Google is now predicting what I'm searching for after like 3 letters. And I've never done it before, so I think these are considered similar searches now because so many people. Colorado Street Bridge. Yep, 3 letters, and I get Colorado Street Bridge as auto. Google, you know too much. You know too much. Okay, Pasadena, California. Simpsons. Pasadena's Parrots. Pasadena, maybe Pasadena is it. Minus Ahnayro. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not that it's searching for the answers to the questions, it's that because these clues are so obscure, the majority of people who are searching for 222 South Raymond Avenue are playing this game. And so Google says, oh, if you're searching for that, you're probably also going to be searching for this and this, because everybody who searches for that also searches for these 2. And so it predicts what I'm searching for next, which is pretty funny. I think all these have Pasadena in common. Is it going to be as simple as the location? Because that would be just swell. No? All right. Oh, that was the easiest one so far.
We all need one another, much and often. Just as every human creature needs a place to be alone in, a sacred private home of his own, so all human creatures need a place to be together in. From the 2 who can show each other their souls interruptedly, to the largest throng that can throb and stir together in unison. This is our place together. You must now find your home.
We did it, guys. So we've unlocked 3 here and 1 here. Alright, give me just one moment. Let me just take a look and make sure. No, Couchbot has not reported my stream. And I have double and triple checked all of the settings. So please excuse me for one moment while I just manually announce my stream. A few places here. Is it gonna... There we go. So sorry about this, friends. Couchbot is being kind of a jerk. It's alright. It happens. I've just got a few different Discord channels that I will announce myself in. And then I'll be right back and we can continue playing. So I will have to contact the Couchbot folks about oh, when somebody says I may have tweeted incorrect address. Uh-huh. It's still announcing me as Beam on Twitter. I'll just go ahead and delete that tweet. Restream is doing that. I'll have to fix that later. Yep. Thank you, Zomdash. I don't know why that happened. Restream. I'll have to reconfigure Restream. I did not realize that. So sorry for all the technical snafus, guys. I'm nearly done here. Live now. Oh, I do not have permission to announce myself as live. Okay. I think that's gonna be enough. Once again, so sorry, friends. And we're back. Okay. Can everybody see? Is the screen still correct? Yes. Alright, awesome. Thank you for your patience, friends. Thank you, Jar of Jam, for being so vocally patient. Really appreciate that. And Mom is still not around. I don't know what happened to Mom. Couchbot checks every 30 minutes or so. No, not for streams and not for Beam/Mixer. It's supposed to be instantaneous or at most a delay of 6 minutes, and I've definitely been streaming for longer than 6 minutes, so there is something wrong. This happened last time as well, and I asked our tech support people, and they said, oh, just try again next time, you were probably resetting the bot, blah blah blah. So, obviously, something wrong. Alright, what do you guys think? Let's put it to a vote. Should we do this next big one, or should we do one of these 3 smaller ones that have been unlocked? I have no idea what lies behind any of these links. Up to you guys while I take a sip of my water. Little links first, Jar of Jam says. Any objections? I think that's the way I would probably tend to go. And it does seem like these are going to connect to more and more and more and more. So... I have no idea what this game is, so click a tiny thing. Alright, oh, you just joined us. Well, welcome then, Zomdash. Oh, this is open to browser window. So give me a moment to, make this look nice. Come on then. There we go. Can you guys see the browser window now? Hopefully I configured this correctly. Should be seeing Oak Valley, home sleep research, treatment plans, understanding sleep, team, intranet. And oh man, gonna be doing a lot more reading. My poor voice. I'm just gonna wait and make sure you guys can see it. Somebody confirm that it has loaded correctly. And then we will get started. Soap notes. You can. Awesome. Thank you very much, Zomdash. So, this is one of the real world things that you well, supposed real world. This is one of the ARG type things. They have made a website that looks real to go with the game. So the premise of this game is that we're looking at people's dreams somehow and combining their subconscious and conscious thoughts or something like that. And the person whose dreams we appear to be looking at is having very serious issues with sleep. So it looks like they have gone to, I think it's she has gone, Jocelyn Walpole. Okay, so she has gone to a sleep center, something I need to do as soon as possible. Dr. Martha Collingwood, Oak Valley Sleep Disorder Center. Sleep Disorder Center, oh my goodness. They're usually just called sleep centers, guys. Just, come on, tone it down a bit. Time 1745. This is supposed to be in New York, and yet they're using the time, which is used pretty much everywhere but America. Makes me wonder if the people who made this game might not have been in America, or some of them. I don't know. Just an interesting little detail. So, appearance WNL. I don't know what that stands for. Speech WNL. Anyone have a guess? What is WNL? Mood, affect, flat. Okay. So now we're getting like an outsider's point of view on the person that we're like examining. This is kind of cool. Usually we only have that her perspective, and now we're getting an outside perspective. So behavior, tired. Who would have thought? Tired's not really a behavior, but that's all right. Cognition, WNL. Maybe like it means just like nothing special. Within normal limits. Thank you, Lenzo1 Gaming. Within normal limits. See, somebody always knows. Services rendered in session, individual psychotherapy, and dream analysis. Really? Dream analysis? Okay. Progress steady. Current medication, midazolam. I don't know if that's a real medicine. If it is, I'm not familiar with it. Treatment goal. Symptoms of parasomnias will be significantly reduced and will no longer interfere with patient's regular sleep cycle or her overall mental health. Wabbits nervously leap. Thank you, Jar of Jam, for that alternative. This will be measured by a score of 5 or below on the Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index at the time of discharge. Anticipated treatment duration is 3 months. Okay, sleep clinic impressions. Patient continues to exhibit parasomnias, although treatment has begun to lessen effects of nocturnal paroxysmal dystonia and night terrors. Physically, patient suffers from exhaustion, emaciation, and malnutrition, although patient is making steady recovery from malnutrition since IV injections began last week, but is still severely underweight. RBC has not increased since previous test and remains low. So either she had mentioned in the journal that she had no appetite and didn't want to eat. Behavior impressions. Patient has responded positively to Glasswick technique and reports a distinctive positive change in her mental state while dreaming and upon waking. Patient is comfortable with level of tests and eager to continue treatment, but still complains that dreams affect her ability to rest effectively. Mood and behavior reflect during session, as patient was slow to respond to questions and seemed spaced and tired. Spaced? Yeah? We're using the word spaced? Okay. Thank you, doctor. Dream assessment. Patient appears obsessed with her shadow self, possible Jungian shadow aspects symbolizing the fear and hatred of herself. There may also be connections to her earlier dreams, specifically a Peter Pan image, which has manifested as the Green Fairy. Jungian. Does anybody actually believe Jungian psychology anymore? I thought that was all... Anyway. Much of the imagery is taken from fictional sources, all seemingly connected to the late 19th century. Possible sense of nostalgia for an earlier time or a wish to return to the past. Childhood trauma? Fictional nature of imagery could also relate to desire to escape reality, which enforces the past trauma angle. Plan. Continued self-administered Glasswick technique once daily, continued twice daily. Parenteral. I've seen that word written, but I actually don't know how to pronounce it. Parenteral? I don't know. Nutrition via IV injection with current formula, continued medication doses, and daily dream analysis and psychotherapy. Danger to self or others. If yes, describe danger and planned intervention methods. No, yet patient is still in need of clear supervision to ensure parenteral nutrition is properly administered. Treatment rendered today. Dream analysis of reoccurring dream imagery. Discussion of correct use of Glasswick technique. Discussion of continued parasomnias and mental strain of lack of quality sleep. Add to intranet. Okay, so this is their intranet. And we could probably explore a little bit here. Home. What is this place? Oh, we've even got this like a little flash animation. Oak Valley Sleep Disorder Center, our tranquil sleep clinic in the Long Island Pine Barrens Preserve. Blech. I'm already losing the ability to speak. Path to better sleep. Find the best treatment plan for your unique sleep pattern. Come on, there's one more. Understanding parasomnias. Better sleep starts today. Everything you need to support you in your efforts as a family caregiver. Interesting. So this is specifically for, what, mothers? Sleep specialist, sleep research, treatment plans, understanding sleep. None of these can be clicked. Oh wait, yes they can. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to read the whole page, guys. That's a bit much. There's too much information here to read through during a stream. I tell you what I will do. We'll just quickly browse through here. So we've got... And then afterwards, I will post the link to this site in the description of the YouTube archive video. And also, I'll try to remember to post it in Discord. So I'll keep this so that you guys are then free to explore it yourself after. Because I don't think you want to hear me read a novel. I don't think that's why you came here. Came here to solve some puzzles and some mysteries. Rhythmic movement disorder, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if we can just find... So there's nothing here specifically that was on her chart. Here are the doctors. Who was her doctor? Martha Collingwood. Oh my goodness. She's got a LinkedIn page. This is a little bit too much. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this out loud. There's quite a rabbit hole here. Oh, this is... Hold on. Gonna have to manually switch here. There we go. Don't know the shortcuts. Team intranet. Need the password. Dr. DeQuay's hometown. Really? Really? I feel like, that's a little much, isn't it? No. No. That's fine. No. Plainview, New York? This is a lot of detail for one puzzle, yeah. Well, this game was made by people who made... Oh, I need to write down the name so I have it on hand. I think it's one of the largest ARGs ever. It's like an ongoing ARG. So this is what they do. All right, Plainview. Let's see if Plainview is the password. Because if it is, that's... Come on, people. Making it a little bit too obviously a game. No, okay, that's not... Alright, I feel better. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of information to be found here, but I want to solve some puzzles. You guys want to solve some puzzles? So... Let's see. Did that work? Yeah, switch this back over. Alright. I think these other little ones are probably... If you come up with that name later, it sounds interesting. I'd love to check it out. Oh, the ARG. Yeah, actually, if you look up Ahnayro, this game on Steam, it's in the game description. I think it's The Watchmen or something like that. I think these other ones are also going to be... Oh my goodness. There's so much, guys. There's so much text. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, instead of showing you guys all these browser windows, what I'm gonna do is I will just have them open, I'll read them later, and I'll put the links on Discord after for you guys to check out between this time and, you know, if we continue next time. Because this is too much reading for one stream. Let's see what these ones are here.
A card has been revealed to you. The meaning of the card may be important in the waking world.
Okay. Dark fear infects her hidden aspect. Obsession. We don't really have much of any clues here. Dark fear infects her hidden aspect. Anyone? This is, I mean, I'm ready to type, like, paranoia or something. We have three letters? Yeah. Three letters or pairs of letters. Dark fear infects her hidden aspect. I kind of want to Google that phrase, but I have a feeling it's just going to come up with... Dark fear... I don't want to spoil it for the game. Infects her hidden aspect. Yeah, Google knows what I'm looking for. Not seeing anything in particular. I am getting a lot of things about different fears, paranoia, obsessive compulsive disorder. Maybe this is something that you have to get from these websites. What about this one? Private network. Interest from the center's partner as dreams get darker. Yeah, okay. So this information is probably here in these text things. And again, I don't really want to get into that in a stream. So I think instead, let's move on to this, which I think is one of the more traditional puzzles. If you guys really want me to go back and dig through the text for the answers to these, we can do that, but let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna...
Something has changed. The vision has gotten stranger, darker, and more threatening. I've reached further into this world, whatever it is. I can feel it reaching deeper into me, dragging up what I have kept hidden. I feel stronger for what I have done so far. I feel stronger for what I have done so far, and yet weaker in the face of what is to come. It haunts me by day. I can think of nothing else. I catch glimpses of my dreams everywhere. Fragments of this other place. I don't know what lies ahead, but I can feel myself getting closer. The technique, the mantra, they were all tools meant to bring me here. The only way forward is to confront darkness within. It's time to go to sleep.
Okay, very ominous. So yeah, here, we got 4 this time. Graduated to 4. Left to right? How about left to right?
A set of doors open to soot, ash, and ember, raining from the sky. I move with a crowd of people to the street as the storm anoints us. The church doors slam behind us, and people fall down, praying into the earth. I am too heavy to bend, so instead, I look up at the sky. I see 2 giants clashing above, one of golden crosses and a heart of fire, while the other is a mass of steamy white clouds with eyes bleeding red. The wind blows away wood and steeple. It pushes the buildings of the city closer, and white stucco covers it all as the storm subsides.
Okay. Very ominous. Everything is increasingly ominous. We are looking for, I think, a battle of the American Revolutionary War. She sounds so tired, it's making me sleepy as well. Yeah. Have some coffee. Civil War, no, this is the Revolutionary War. That is the old Union Jack, I think. I have Google image searched battles of the American Revolution, and I have come up with this picture. And let's see if I can figure out where it's from. Looks a little bit different. View original image. No, I want to view the page that it was on. Mixing them up. Yeah, you're mixing them up. Come on, jar of jam. Get your... Oh my goodness. All of these pictures look almost exactly the same. I did find this exact picture, but it has no caption about what battle it is. Oh, here we go. No. That's not... That's an ad. I don't want the ad. Visit page. There we go. I have to learn how to... No, stop it. I have to learn how to use Google Chrome on my tablet better. Well, the text clue is God, Viceroy, Judge, and General, all there struggling for power in this central square. So I think if we know what this battle is, I feel like that might be it, but I'm not sure. Okay. Search by image. Let's see if we can find this somewhere else. Battle of New Orleans. Battle of New Orleans is the battle. So who are these people? "5 miles east-southeast of New Orleans on the grounds of Chalmette Plantation. Decisive American victory." What do we got? We have three pieces of text here. Don't see Orleans, maybe? No, I don't see anything else. Commanders and leaders: Andrew Jackson, William Carroll, John Coffey, blah blah blah, Edward Pakenham, Duke of Wellington. Tom Like a Fox is hosting me. Thank you, Tom Like a Fox. Very kind. Andrew Jackson, maybe? No. Anyone got any ideas here? This is Andrew Jackson. This is church person. This is a bull, I guess. An ox, maybe. Louisiana, maybe? Louisiana Purchase. We only have 3 letters. No, definitely not going to be Louisiana. How are you guys doing? You found anything at all? Treaty of Ghent. I'm just on the Wikipedia page for the Battle of New Orleans now. Central Square. Still looking. Battle of Lake Borgne. That could be... We have B. I'm kind of just trying all the different place names that I can find in this Wikipedia article. For now. It's not that one. There's a lot of details. Lacoste's plantation. Ronde. You had to get your food. It was burning. Oh dear. We can't have that. What we've got right now, if you're just rejoining us, Zone Dash, God, Viceroy, Judge, and General, all there struggling for power in this central square. This is the Battle of New Orleans in the American Revolutionary War. And I don't know who these 2 people are. Jackson Square in New Orleans? I think I tried to find Jackson and I failed. Oh, wait. Jack. Oh, here we go. Jackson. I tried to find Jackson before and I couldn't find it. Thank you, Lenzo1 Gaming. You've got it. 1815 is the clue. Okay, awesome. On to the next one.
My feet cracked and bleeding. Those around me powdered white, their eyes blackened out with crosses. Those that have traveled further than I fall to their knees, crawling towards a warm haze on the horizon. It's a burning mausoleum. Standing alone, the soil eroded by hundreds of groping hands, exposing thousands of dead in varying states of decay. Forming a barrier, they scream at me to hurry up, to respect the dead. I reach down and grab a handful of earth.
Okay. So we've got the family's pyramid erected at the center, now sits near this basin, welcoming those who enter. So we've got the Mississippi River. I guess this is maybe a graveyard. Here's the photo of it. We've got some tombs and the letter I. This sits near the basin, the family's pyramid. So this must be some kind of famous pyramid tomb. I'm Googling away. St. Louis Cemetery. Is it on the Mississippi River, though? 8 blocks from the Mississippi River. Now, this appears to be right on the Mississippi River, doesn't it? Like, right on it. Is this the graveyard? I'm assuming this is the graveyard. Oh, not an eBay. Reselling things. Tisk tisk. New Orleans, Louisiana. Metairie Cemetery. Is that on the Mississippi River? Brunswick Mausoleum. Well, that's easily... We have Brunswick. We got 1, 2, 3. Probably not Brunswick. That seems a little bit too long. Nope. That's not the one. Nicolas Cage's Pyramid Tomb. What? I don't think that's from the 19th century. Probably not that. Nicolas Cage, you're making this question harder to solve than it needs to be. Can't make out any other real text on here. Parade. Yeah, I don't think it's terribly relevant. Probably not. Maybe he did that solely to mess up people playing this game. Let's look at this St. Louis cemetery. It's not on the river. No, it doesn't seem to be it. Huh. This is a tough one. And why the letter I? What does that have to do with anything? Maybe I'll... Pyramid Mausoleum. Try that. First, the Roman numeral. It could be, yeah, it could be Roman numeral 1. How does trash disposal work in the US? I'm not the person to answer that question because I don't live in the US and I never lived in the US as an adult after I moved out of away from my parents, so I don't know, I'm afraid. If anyone else wants to answer that question, go for it, though. Welcome to ask any questions you need to. If I do an image search, this one has like a little ball on the top of it. I'm not seeing that anywhere. And now I'm getting the pyramids of Egypt. No. That's not the one. Are we thinking this still is in New Orleans? Well, I mean, I'm not sure. This map here says Mississippi River. I don't know if you guys can make out that text. I can just barely make it out, even in a high definition. And this does look like a layout of a cemetery. But I can't seem to find Mississippi. Let's try graveyard. Or maybe I should search for cemetery. That might give me better answers. Cemetery. If I can spell cemetery. Cemetery. Mississippi River. I sound America. Yeah, I am from America. But I don't live there. I haven't lived there for 10 years. No, not image search. Regular search. Memphis National Cemetery. No. I don't think that's it. Evergreen Cemetery. Contains graves dating from before the Civil War. No, but not that far before the Civil War. I'm assuming everything is still in the 19th century, or the 19th century. 18th century is when the Revolutionary War was. Blech. There's the sigil. By request, jar of jam. Old enough to contain the graves of veterans from every conflict, including the American Revolution. Okay. Evergreen Cemetery. Flipping through photos. People posing and looking very happy next to people's graves. Very nice. No, can we spell evergreen? Again, we only have 3. It's going to be a shorter word than evergreen, isn't it? Oh, we've got another super tough one, guys. I suppose it's not necessarily directly tied to the Revolutionary War, is it? It might not be. But it's probably something to do with the 19th century. Let's see. Pontotoc County. No. That's not what I want. I am looking for cemetery. Back to the sigil here, so you guys can see what letters we have to work with. This is a tough one, or at least a tough one to find. Civil War era national cemeteries. Vicksburg, no, I don't think that's it. Cemetery on the banks of the river. That is a map of St. Louis No. 1 Cemetery. Is it? Okay. Thank you, Lenzo One Gaming. That's a start. So, is there a pyramid? Pyramid in St. Louis Cemetery. In 2010, actor Nicolas Cage purchased a pyramid-shaped tomb. Can we spell Nicolas Cage? Because so help me if we can. No, it doesn't seem like we can. No, this is family. The family's pyramid. Okay, here we go. Gates of Dixie. This one has a ball at the top of it. This is the burial place of Marie Laveau and other colorful historical figures. No, that's the cemetery itself. This is the pyramid marker for St. Louis Cemetery No. 1. He is a time traveler. Yep. This isn't a map of a cemetery? This is a map of New Orleans? Oh. Shows you what I know. So this is the cemetery. Okay, well, but it does make sense that that is what it is. No, St. Louis, New Orleans. That's not. Okay, hold on. So we're going to look for a cemetery. Oh, it is in New Orleans. Oh my god, there's 2 different names and I'm very confused. So this is the cemetery where Nicolas Cage purchased a pyramid, like a jerk. The family's pyramid, erected at the center, now sits near the basin, welcoming those who enter. Yeah, that is actually exactly what it is. No, Nicolas Cage, get out of the way. Nobody cares about you, no matter how difficult you make this game. The Cage family. No, we tried that. It's not. This pyramid has been there for, So, actually, who founded the cemetery? It opened in 1789, once the St. Peter Cemetery could not sustain the growing population of the city. It is also the most famous, holding the graves of several notable figures, including Bernard de Marigny, Marie Laveau, and Paul Morphy. Well, let's try those names. How about Laveau? I've seen that in several places. Do we have Laveau? Don't think so. Morphe? No. Marigny? No. Wait, No, we don't have enough letters for that. Ah! Getting stuck again. Apparently Marie Laveau was a voodoo queen. That's very cool. History of the cemetery. Coffins of the St. Peter Street Cemetery are still there. Thanks to occurrences such as one incident in 2011 when 15 waterlogged coffins were excavated for someone's backyard, we now understand that, oh my god. They built the city on top of a burial ground. Do we have, can we write Peter or St. Peter? Saint... No, we can't. I'm reading the entire history of this cemetery. I'm learning so much. So this was a Spanish place at the time. Cabildo, the Spanish governing council, blah, blah, blah. It's consecrated, organized by religion, keeping the Negroes separate. You see the images? Yes, of course. There you go. The letter I. Maybe it starts with the letter I? Or maybe this is just the one, yeah, for the cemetery. I cannot find anything. Found that exact map. It's a map of New Orleans by Captain Pittman of the British Army in 1770. Let's see if Pittman works. I don't think so. I don't think we have enough letters. We only have 3. No, it's not Pittman. The family's pyramid erected at the center now sits near the basin, welcoming those who enter. Yeah, maybe we'll use a hint. That's a good idea. So, we have used 0 hints. Here we go. We've only got 10 minutes left. Less than 10 minutes. The structure used to be at the center but has moved to the entrance. I know that! It's the pyramid! That's not helpful. That's not a hint at all. Nicolas Cage, go away! St. Louis Cemetery. Pyramid. Does it have a name? Yes, boo to the hints. Very large boo. Boo, boo, boo. Oh my goodness, I need to take Nicolas Cage out of the... minus Cage. It's probably going to be too much, but... we know where the cemetery is. This right here. It's just called the pyramid marker. It doesn't have a name. The Varney pyramid-shaped tomb? Oh! Where did you find that? Lenzo1 Gaming, you are the hero! Where did you find it? I have not been able to find it anywhere. Awesome. Oh my goodness, such teamwork. We don't really have enough time to, whoa, just banged my own headphones. We really don't have enough time to do another one of these, unfortunately, unless it's really easy, but there's no guarantee of that, and I don't want to leave one unfinished. So, yeah, I didn't minus Nicholas to the end of my searches. Yeah, good call. That was a good plan. We've got a few minutes left. Maybe we can go back. And we can, Lenzo 1. Okay. I'll just call you Lenzo 1 then. Maybe we can look at another one of these pages for the last 5 minutes. Because I don't want to get started on another puzzle and not be able to finish it. So, browser. There we go. Let's just take a read through. So this is... This is the same one. Hold on. Do we have dates? There's no dates on these. Okay, so the first one, the progress was steady, now the progress is slow. Okay, it is different. Appearance unkempt, speech normal, mood flat, behavior withdrawn and tired, cognition scattered. Alright, we've got same doctor, same exact time, interesting. Services rendered in session, individual psychotherapy and dream analysis. Progress slow. And it looks like the dose of the medication is the same. So, treatment goal is the same. Sleep clinic impressions. Treatment has begun to lessen effects of nocturnal paroxysmal dystonia, night terrors, and sleep paralysis, yet other parasomnia persists. Exhaustion continues to affect patient, although her malnutrition has lessened since IV injections began at the start of treatment, but she is still underweight. RBC has dropped since previous test, and WBC levels are normal. Possible signs of infection or immune system disorder. Behavior impressions. Patient appears withdrawn and flat, likely due to exhaustion. However, she expressed a clear desire to continue treatment and repeatedly mentioned her gratitude to me and the other doctors at the clinic. Dream assessment. Certain aspects of patient's dream imagery appears normal for her stage of recovery, while others are irregular. They keep putting typos and I don't know if it's on purpose or what, but they drive me nuts. I'm an editor, fix it. Shows a clear desire for a destination, with many images relating to movement, train, bird, bridge, path, etc., likely a manifestation of her mind's journey towards recovery. Patient's obsession with her shadow continues, showing a consistency between dreams expected at this stage as she becomes more conscious of the process. Her lucidity manifested itself clearly when she vocalized her place within a dream. However, the patient's vulnerability while in a lucid state, being pushed from the bridge, is uncommon and worrisome. This could be an early sign of an adverse reaction to the Glasswick technique. Plan. Continued self-administered Glasswick technique once daily, continued twice daily, parenteral nutrition via IV injection with current formula, continued medication doses, and daily dream analysis and psychotherapy. Begin monitoring patient on the RSC for signs of adverse reactions to Glasswick technique. Danger to self or others, no. Treatment rendered today, dream analysis of current stage of process, discussion of trust levels and gratitude between patient and clinic doctors, monitoring of continued levels of exhaustion. Okay. So, yeah, she's kind of getting worse. She's healthier because they're forcing her nutrition, but she's also kind of getting worse. So, that's interesting. This whole dream analysis thing, I didn't think that was a thing that they still did. I thought it was pretty well accepted that dreams are just kind of random nonsense that may have some relation to your emotional state or your mental state, but the whole, like, this is a symbol of that, and, you know, these are symbols of your mind's journey towards recovery. I'm pretty sure that's all pretty much considered nonsense at this point, but I don't know, I could be wrong. There may still be doctors who believe in it. I am not sure. Anyway, just my impressions. I think we are just about out of time. So, thank you, everyone, so much. Let's just, There we go. Let's just come back to this nice screen. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your help. I would have been stuck on some of these puzzles for just an obscenely long time. So that was awesome. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Again, these are being archived and will be up on YouTube as soon as I can possibly upload. It might take a little while because they're very big files and all that, but probably within the next 24 hours they should appear on YouTube. So you can rewatch parts you missed, or you can invite your friends to watch and maybe join us next time. You guys are awesome. You guys are wonderful. Thanks. And I guess that's it. Bye, guys. See you next time.